All right, let's talk about.
It's on. We're
Yes.
recording.
Yes.
We're live.
Let's talk about rule changes we favor basketball in general.
Not just NCAA. NCAA.
I don't think I know the difference. That
That's a solid point. We do. Okay.
So, the amount of time to cross the middle stripe, goaltending calls since that crap UCLA game, and
Flagrants and like
and
the intentional
flagrant fouls.
flagrant stuff.
all right.
All right.
So number one, the how many times do you see the call of they didn't actually get over the midcourt stripe in the 8 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever it is, I can't remember.
Almost never. High school girls, freshmen. Sometimes.
Exactly. Yet there's a lot of good pressing teams. So we need to tighten that up a little bit. So what we do is the 10 seconds or 8 seconds, whatever, starts ticking the minute you get the ball in bounds. So if it takes you to 5 seconds to get in bounds, you only have 3 to 5 more to get it over the half court stripe. All right? So you might see more of those calls, a little more turnovers in half court, a little more encourage the press, speed up the game.
Yeah, speed up games. You can't knock them. We've watched every game we've seen today, no matter who the team, we don't even have the time we didn't know. If they played fast, it was somehow enjoyable. We were just like, all right, this is good.
Speaking of that, we got to knock timeouts down. 1 timeout a game. That's it. Deal with it.
So you're going to get a lot of 10-second calls. So next rule.
Goaltending.
Are you good? Goaltending?
Yeah.
So goaltending, well, so as everybody probably saw that game now with the crazy goaltend to end the game. The dude kind of jumped. It looked like the ball wasn't really, it definitely wasn't going to go in. It looked like it might have hit the rim. So we saw the rule as the ball is supposed to be able to be in a cylinder, obviously, but also it has to have a chance to go in, sort of. And because what happened, the head of officiating said, if it hits the rim, it has a chance to go in. But that is certainly not the case. We all know we played a lot of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So we just want it to be, if the ball has no shot of going in the basket, there's no way it's a goal, no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's that. Seems very simple.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that rule. I think maybe they just need to enforce it better because I think that's kind of their rule.
I've never seen the damn thing called like before like that. I mean, it's just like they call goaltending on.
You see goaltending, obviously if it hits the backboard first and you hit it, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or if it's in a cylinder, but I mean,
If it has no shot.
If it has no
comes
shot,
down to
how
that.
do you ever-
And you got to be able to review it. That's the other thing. They couldn't review it.
that was a bigger part of it, reviewing it. We
Gotta
know
be
what's
able to review
and so people were like, it would make the game last too long, but that's not the case. How often is a goaltend happening in the last 2 minutes of the game?
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. Next rule.
All right, what did we say?
We were doing we had the half get the ball up half court. Goaltend flagrant fouls.
Flagrant fouls. All right. So right now there's 2 of them, flagrant 1 and flagrant 2.
And flagrant 1 is just excessive contact.
Right.
That's it. Well, sorry, excessive contact, of course, plus holding the jersey or wrapping a player out at when you're trying to foul them.
It seems like there's nothing in there about malicious intent. I mean, that's really what we're trying to get out of is some sort of intent or I don't know.
Because the dude went up the other day and he hit a dude with his elbow going for a shot.
Yeah.
Now, both of us agreed he probably wasn't trying to hurt the guy. I didn't think he needed to put the elbow out. Bill was like, look, he was just trying to shoot. Either way, it definitely didn't look like a flagrant foul.
Yep.
It definitely had no intent on hurting the player. So when a player swings elbows, we were talking about kind of the Karl Malone thing, like boom, throw your elbows out and make sure anyone in your vicinity is getting hit with a damn elbow. But the dude wasn't doing that. He was just putting an elbow out. And then we saw a play later where a guy like kind of fell on the guy with his elbow and he stopped it for the flagrant. Obviously, those need to be reviewed because elbows are happening. It's a contact sport. People always say it's not a contact sport. It's ridiculous. It's clearly a high contact sport at this point. So any inadvertent contact should be good.
All right. Last final rule that any game going on at any time has to reserve 2 seats on the bench for Gerald and Bill. All right. Preferably more towards the center of the court too.
Would be solid. I mean, I suppose. Hey, we got to get you in here. You got to get
Lincoln, come on. Tell me about a basketball rule that you know, Lincoln. Come on in. Come stand right here.
Really quick. Just really right here. We just wanted to know your view on basketball. What do you think?
Okay, while we get Lincoln, the guest star, in here.
Oh no! He couldn't even play.
Oh,
We
I almost had Lincoln.
later.
All right.
He's ready. He said that this was too early for him.
He's got to get makeup on. He's got to get all his makeup on. So 2 seats on the bench. Doesn't have to be closer than the coaches, but definitely closer than the players. I mean,
Plus,
we're more
I could
important.
help like that dude who fell yesterday. I'm big enough to have caught him.
Yeah, you're not wearing heels.
You know
Yeah,
what
you're
I mean?
strong enough. Yeah. All right. That's it. Teaching you something about basketball.
See you guys soon.